What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Unfortunately, still no update on the upcoming update, so we're still in the dark a little bit. They left us with that announcement and nothing yet. It's been a week officially, as of today of the recording of this, that they released that. So I would guess we're close to new information based on past, like, announcements that they've done. So, you know, like, just, and I'm saying this pretty much to myself as well. Just be patient. I really am saying this to myself. I'm very impatient right now. I want to see more. I'm just so excited for to get some new Skul content, especially hard mode, man. Oh my god. So it can't come soon enough, but just gotta be patient. As hard as that is. So just wanted to give people an update because, like I said, I know not all of you are in the Discord or anything like that, or following the Twitter. Do I have Thief? I think I have a Thief. I think I have Thief runs in here somewhere. Let's have a look and see. Treasure only Thief. Basic Thief with a focus on maximizing power by Mad Maze Blades. I should probably get rid of some of these older runner quests where I don't have names attached to them. Okay, so I just have weird Thief runs as per usual. It's like, Basic Thief, huh? I suppose that's a thing I can do. Basic Thief does have some, at least I've talked about this last time. I'm actually not completely certain if this is true or not. Cause like, whenever you're attacking with Basic Thief, I know you get gold per hit. Whereas, with higher versions of Thief, I'm actually not sure if that's true. Cause like, the gold stops, like, coming out, and it comes out, but it like explodes and deals damage instead. I don't know if that counts for getting gold like it does when you're a Basic Thief. So maybe that's the idea behind the run request, or maybe it's just a challenge run request. I forget what Mad Maze Blade said when I tried to get some clarification about it. But like I always like to say, I'm down to do any run request. What is this? Ignite? God damn it. Come on, man, I want Kaboom. I'm down to do any run request. Even the ones I'm iffy on, I'll still do them. I just, I don't know. It's like, you know, that is certainly a strange one. And like I've been saying, I always get strange run requests for Thief. I could not tell you why Thief has the craziest fans. Y'all are just like, how about a Thief run where he just you just get like all magic items and just use your basic attacks. Yeah, and you're not allowed to use like invisible knife or mana gauntlet. It's literally just like, just go with like 0 items basically, but like you have like a bunch of items that do nothing for your run. That's like the Thief fans be like that. It's so weird, but like, I don't know. At least you guys are creative. And also, like, I could maybe do 2 runs here at once, though. Like I said, I don't know who requested the first one. It's Basic Thief, and I focus on treasure and pop off in the last shop. That's what the that requester wants out of Thief. Okay, that's the parry. I'm definitely not grabbing that. I'll just grab this. Fuck it. So I'm not committed to this Thief run yet. And for the record, like, this run could still be very powerful. Like, I could just scale my damage percent off of item effects. Like I don't know, like Thief, what's it called? Thief armor. Like, that's an item I can grab on a run like this where I'm not really scaling my skull, but I'm scaling my damage percent with items. So like, that's a way that you can do a run with a basic skull and not really like have any major issues. You'll still be doing less damage, and you'll definitely notice it. But it's not, like, insanely difficult. Like, it's not, like, a true challenge run in the sense that I am doing, like, a commons-only run or something, you know, like, which I have done, and it was insane. If you haven't seen that run, it's one of my more crowning achievements on this channel, along with the Harpy victory as well. That's another one I did. It's been a while since I've done some challenge runs, actually. Maybe I should... I don't know, I'm kind of, I feel like cruising into 1.7, you know? Or 2.0, we don't really know what it's going to be. But I feel like cruising into the next update a little bit, which is why I've been kind of just doing some pretty normal runs. but this could be a bit of a what is this? What are these items, man? I have a hodgepodge of shit here. Look at this. What the fuck, bro? Oh, it's so whack. But yeah, I just feel like I've felt like cruising, you know, like because we're in the final days of 1.6, and you know, it was a fun update. The whole 1.5 and 1.6 experience, I kind of glob them together a little bit. 1.6 was a very minor update overall. Like really, we're kind of just in a 1.5 experience for the most part. Plus, you know, the boss chest and Davy and Mage. But for the most part, it's still pretty much what 1.5 was. Oh, also shops too. They fucking giga upgraded shops in 1.6. But like it wasn't a huge upheaval of an update, whereas 1.7 or 2.0, depending on what they do, will absolutely be a humongous update. I don't know if Mad Mace Blaze wants me to focus exclusively on one skull. Probably. I don't know how much I'll invest into this mummy if I stick to the mummy, or if I even continue to do this basic thief run. We'll have to see what items we get. I don't want to do the basic thief run if it's going to be like a ridiculously dumb, like if, like, you know, if I can get like what is it, Evil Sword Kyrian, you know, stuff like that, where it's like I'm scaling my damage percent off of item effects, then I'm 100% down to do a run like this, because it won't even be that much different, you know. It'll be a little harder than normal, but for the most part, pretty tame. So yeah, what I do with this run will definitely depend on the items I get moving forward. If we stick to the current path we're on, we definitely need some fucking physical damage percent. This shit's whack, bro. We're doing nothing. It's so crazy. We have like the fucking 11th finger. What is it called again? 11th finger of lightning. Just kind of chilling here. It's just here, and we don't know why. I picked it up because there was nothing better, essentially. Oh, this is interesting. Frost run, anyone? I think so. We can pivot from here, for sure. Let me see if I have a Sub-Zero. Oh, or I have to look up multiple terms this time. Sub-Zero and freeze, because the inscription's called Sub-Zero, but most people just call it freeze, because that makes sense. Freeze Magic Dash Pikeman. That's interesting. By Maxiarg. That one's interesting. I quite like that. If I can find the Pikeman again, I'm super down. Sadly, that's the only freeze build I have in terms of run requests. But, you know, I can still, and also, quite frankly, it's not like I have to stop this basic thief run I'm on. Like, I can do a freeze run and do basic thief. Like, it's not like I could just pivot to a more magic focused basic attacking thief. Definitely don't want a power skull, or well, I mean that's true, but I definitely don't want the warrior here for sure. Pretty, I mean, warrior freeze. Does that sound good to you? Doesn't sound good to me. So yeah, let's not do that. I'm not really being offered too many interesting skulls. I'll just be frank. Man, okay, no more swapping the mummy. We definitely need to get rid of this mummy for sure. It is a terrible partner skull. That's the one thing about mummy, okay? Oh, there's a lot of things about mummy. Mummy's an excellent skull. However, is he a good partner skull? Fuck no. He's a terrible partner skull. But he's also not exactly a good solo skull either. Basically, whenever you swap into mummy, and you're not legendary, it's like a wasted swap. Like, straight up. Like, you get nothing out of it. Also, check it out. That's one of the items I was talking about. However, we've kind of moved on from that idea, so let's try and find some freeze. I'll definitely pick this up, though, for sure. Get rid of old cross. Maybe I should have kept the old cross. But getting rid of that makes sense. And be on my way. This run's coming together pretty interestingly now. We have some good stuff going here. If we could just get a good balance skull and potentially get rid of this thief, maybe a gargoyle would be good on this run, because I'm kind of feeling like maybe a basic attack focused run, since we have the Glacier Breaker, which thrives with basics. Like, we can do some pretty interesting stuff with this Glacier Breaker, and that's why I'm not entirely against the idea of committing to the basic thief run either. because he's a good basic skull. Yeah, good basic skull. He's basic and he's a good basic skull. Basic the I know. Okay, I didn't want to use the ability changer there. Thank God, because I kind of just left there without thinking too hard about it. But thankfully I didn't fuck myself. Let's just deal with this bozo down here. Watch out for the watch out for these annoying fireballs. Man, I wish I had a skull swap too, so badly. We need to take more skull rooms. Is this a skull room I'm in? I really hope it is. I'm ready to find a good skull partner. Not you, though. King Lear's. We need the balanced skull. We need a balanced partner at the very least. Which is why Gargoyle would be very good. I swapped out of panic because I wanted to avoid taking damage. I'm just. Oh wait, no, you're not ulting. You're not ulting. You're not ulting. You're not ulting. Nope. 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 It's not happening, bud. Okay, he's dead. How did we kill him? Oh, we must have killed him with oh shit, actually, Mummy with the claw attack and and mana boat is really good. Why did I just realize that until now? Well, I'll definitely take the Frost Witch's staff. In fact, oh my god, are we on to something here? Oh, never mind. It's not on ability use anymore. That was the old Frost Witch staff, I think. Excuse me real quick. Oh, I just want to say, on the topic of the stuff I was talking about the other day with the sipping, I've gotten enough people speaking up about it, saying they don't like it, to where I'm not gonna do it. And that's really what I wanted, by the way. I wanted people to be like, Haxa, don't do it. Where's our? Oh, this. It is super not worth it to me. Like to hold on to the bone debuff just to have the bone of madness, absolutely not. I'll just sell that Mother Hubbard without much, like, just for the fuck of it, because I do not like the bone debuff. I think I'm going to try and, maybe I'll try and pick up some Mana Cycle. That sounds fun, okay? Mana Cycle, Mana Bone, or Bone of Mana, I should say. And, oh my god, please, game. Stop giving me comments. And the Claw Attack sounds awesome. Like, we could just continually spam it like crazy. Maybe even stack Bone of Mana, like auras. Like, we can stack the effect if we can spam it quickly enough. That sounds awesome. Look at this shit. This is actually really good. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that until, like, you know, in the adventurer fight. That's really sick. We can even just fire pot shots like this. Oh my god, what's up with the commons I'm being offered? I'm getting like comment after comment after comment. This shit's wild, dog. Oh my god, stop. Give me a good balanced skull, please, man, please. Wow, what a bunch of trash. Straight trash, honestly. I'm getting fucked here a little bit with like the shops and stuff. Hopefully shit gets a little bit better. Oh my god. They all just shot at once. Sirs, you guys gotta relax. Also, we have a very disjointed run right now. Like, everything's so chaotic. Please, game. How many balance skulls are in this freaking game and I can't get a single good one? Dog. Enough is enough. This better have a good balance skull as the reward, or I'm gonna low-key kind of not be happy. And no more comments either. That shit's getting ridiculous. Get over here, sure. Haha. Oh, okay. And it's a fucking speed skull. Oh, God. Please, game. Like, just give me the gargoyle already. How many runs do I see the gargoyle where I don't want it? And then I have this run where it would be perfect, and I can't find it. Silent T-sips. You guys don't have to hear shit. Well, you have to hear me put the cup down, but I don't think that matters. That would be nitpicky. I would call you guys out for being like nitpicky if you got mad at the clink of the cup being put down, because that shit's wild. But I don't think people out there are that OCD about it. And I'm gonna fucking just destroy both of you guys. Let's bring out the thief here. I mean, every time we strike with our thief, we're getting muddy. So it definitely is worth it to be using the thief sometimes, you know? Even with how good the ability spam here is with this. I think I'm going to commit to the mummy. Though it's not the mummy I thought I would be committing to when I picked it up. We're doing a magic mummy now, which is pretty funny. Really good Leona so far. Though slow. Like, it's slow going. This isn't you know, a speed run or anything. But it's going well, so it's like, how can I complain? Die. Let's be careful of their attacks. I'm always telling people, and I'll say it till the day I die, especially if you're a new player getting into Skul. I know there's a lot of you out there. A lot of people are really excited about hard mode. Whenever you're dodging the Leona attacks, be extra careful of their attacks that have like cross sections, because every single one of those projectiles, like whenever they have like slicing attacks that like cross in the middle here somewhere, if you are caught in the middle of that, you get hit by all 3 beams at once and it deals massive damage. And that's kind of true of a lot of attacks in this game. You have iframes to specific attacks, but you can get ganked and you don't have iframes for other people's attacks. It's really strange how it works. Is that the front? Okay, that's fire salamander. Fuck. Would have been cool if it wasn't, but it is. What do I want? What is all this fucking shit, dog? This shit blows. Give me something good, please. Like, this, none of this is like long-term additions. I can take the Cyclops, I suppose, because at the very minimum, it's gonna give me like shield, and that's useful. You know, it's not a useful damage quint, but at least it's a useful like quint that is going to provide some support. So there's a lot going. Oh shit, we got mummy breath too. That's another spammable one. Okay, I'm enjoying the mummy on this run a lot. Oh, you are. See, the knife attack, the damage it's doing itself is like meaningless. We don't give a fuck about that. What we care about is the damage that our mana bone does, and that shit's fire. Please. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Where's my skull luck? Where's my skull luck? Where's my skull luck? Like, please, game, please, please. Work with me a little bit. Come on, man. We're in this together. We're supposed to be making content together, you and me, Skul. I've given this speech many a time on this channel to the inanimate object that is Skul the Hero Slayer, the game. But it's like, man, like, we're in this together, man. Like, we're supposed to be making good content for the viewers, you know. It's supposed to be an easy process, but here you are, fucking mucking it up. And I gotta say, I don't appreciate it. I truly don't. There we go. All right. And also, maybe I don't. If I'm committing to the basic thief, which I'm kind of not, if I'm being honest, because I want this run to be very powerful. That is not the balance goal I want. Please. Also, Sub-Zero, please. Hello, Sub-Zero. Any Sub-Zero, any at all. Nope. What the fuck? Dog. We're almost there. We're almost at Sub-Zero 4. And also just like any decent magic attacking items as well, please. Like anything at all. How many Skul Roams have I taken on this run? And I'm not even like close to done with building these 2 skulls up. Like, this is wild. This is wild Skul luck. And really shop luck too. Like if this run gets ruined because of shop luck and Skul luck, I'm gonna have a talk with this game, okay? Because moving into hard mode, we can't be doing this shit, okay? Like, oh! Another common. Another common! What is happening? Also, give me the remaining one and the harpy or something. That'll help. This shit's wild though. Maybe I should commit to the thief just so I only have to build 1 skull, because this shit's just, this seed is not cooperating. Not yet, at least. Or just like give me a natural legendary so I can be done. Like, there's a lot of ways out here. Come on, sir, just die, thank you. Good lord. What's my damage percent? 306? It's not awful, I suppose. It's not really good either, but... And is it lower now? Kaboom! Ignite. Come on. Oh, come on. And that's a speed skull too, so I guess I really don't want it. But this is also a speed skull. I'm working just fine with this so far, so I guess it's like... Oh my god, look at how much we're doing here. We just have them trapped in this corner and they can't do anything. It's awesome. Even the warrior is falling to the might of this mana bone. Or bone of mana. I need to... Because there's like people in the community still call it mana bone, and I do it sometimes as well. But the devs changed it to be consistent in 1.5, I believe. And when they released like the bone of swiftness and the bone of courage, or like redesigned them, they changed everything to be a lot more consistent. And I need to help the community get together and remember that. This is like not what I want. Like straight up, like this is a magic attacker, but it's not the magic. Like I need a balanced skull. This okay? Well, actually, I should grab this, right? I can get rid of this, or I can get rid of this. Actually, screw it. We don't need bleed. Maybe I'll end up regretting that because like it's like I'm not really doing in-air attacks very much, so maybe I will. Because like, and we're also like I said, getting really bad skull luck here. So I could end up being... Oh, shit. I did not expect that to happen. Even though I know how that ability works, I just didn't expect it to send me, like, that far away from what I thought I was going to be. Okay, we're getting the big guy here, but it's not a big deal. In fact, he's just going to die to, like, explosions. Yeah. I mean, this run's just strong. It's not insane or nothing right now. It's like just a kind of your very typical freeze build currently. A freeze build that has Glacier Breaker, which is an important distinction. Oh, okay. I'm just not even going to bring it up anymore. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. If we get a good skull, we get a good skull. I guess that's just how I have to look at it. But, like, there's so many balance skulls in the game that are magic attackers. Most of them, and I've seen the one that's not twice. And I have the other... I'm actually using one of the... like I guess this is more of a physical attacker skull these days than a magic attacker. Like things have changed quite a bit for our friend the mummy. Back in the day he was a primarily magic skull. I'm actually very tempted to fucking just grab this so I can trade it in for bone shards when I inevitably get another really bad skull. Am I uncommitting? Actually, no. At the very least, I'll keep on the table the basic thief run. Because if we're, like, I might as well knock something, knock out a runner quest at the same time as I. Oh, we have artifact 4. Oh, interesting. I actually thought we didn't even have artifact 2. Not gonna lie. We could maybe use some mixed shenanigans on this run because these weapons aren't doing anything. Also, I fucked that up a little bit. Like, Mummy's one of the skulls that it's actually pretty easy to get the skip on the staircase here, but I fucked it up and didn't get it. This would be a hell of a run to get damage percent. I'll say that much. Like, obviously most runs want it, but, and it's really hard to get it in 1.5. Max HP, probably the worst thing I could have gotten, but that's fine. Like, it's still stats, like, can't really complain. I mean, Haxa will always find a way to complain, but I'll try my best here to be positive about it. Come on. That's not a magic attacker. It kind of is, but it's not. That's like, there's also a lot of magic attackers in the unique pool as well, so it's like, I'm getting... Actually, I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore. Fuck. I mean, I am a habitual complainer. Y'all know this. Self-admitted habitual complainer as well, so... you can't call me out about it because I'm self-aware. That's how it works. I'm trying to think of items I want here that would make the run significantly better. Oh, shit! Is that what we're taking here, actually? Maybe. I guess the issue is, I have a decision here. And for one, it's not the freeze flask either, so it's like less incentive to take it. I'll commit to the basic attack skull because Mad Maze. This is an older request from Mad Maze Blades. I think we'll just consider it a done deal. So yeah, good job, Mad Maze Blades. You made me do the weird thief run. You have to tell me in the comments why. And also, you have to speak on behalf of all Thief fans. Why do you guys have the worst run requests where it's like so weird? Like, it can't just be like, Haxa, make the most powerful mage run you possibly can. It's so sick. I love watching the Thief tear it up. You guys are like, make the Thief just like, make him show why he sucks. Show us why the Thief is mid. I'm sad that we didn't get the Gargoyle. The Gargoyle would have been such a good pick for this run. I guess we are in a bit of a challenge run here, huh? Because this is not very strong. Not yet. There's room to grow, but... Excuse me there, I had to cough. I'm still a little under the weather, but I'm doing much, much better. Like, I'm pretty much through it. It's just, like a little remnant of it still remains. We're probably going to get a second jump in the air at this rate, which is never a good thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think she jumps here. Okay, we got her. We got her before she could do the second jump, at least. Please be a good chest. Please. Oh. Hey, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. You're forgiven for now. A little bit of forgiveness never hurt anyone. Well, I guess we can say goodbye to this at this point. We have, oh man, we are getting, our damage percent's getting up there. But when I swap out the Thief, here's the problem with Nether Mana Suppressor and non-balanced skulls. Watch this. We're down to 15. It's significantly less. It's kind of crazy. I think the Witch Tree fix might kind of change. Like, if we get the Witch Tree rework in hard mode, which I think we probably will, that could fix a lot of the problems with, like, inconsistent stat application across the board. Because it's like, power skulls get, like, damage reduction, and I don't remember what speed skulls get. Probably attack speed. And, balance skulls get skill cooldown reduction. And it kind of sucks, because there's, like, you know, like, we have, like, power skulls that are magic damagers. And obviously, magic runs want Nether Mana Suppressor. But they get a little screwed over when it comes to, being able to use it as well as their balanced brethren. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of whack. It's something I've kind of hoped that they fix for a while. And there's a good chance we get it fixed, so. Like, we know a Witch Tree reworked has been talked about. I think it was in their very, like, this is like a long time ago. This was in their roadmap back in the day. So, it's definitely a thing that's hopefully still on their agenda, because, like I said, I think it's a necessary thing. So, we'll see. Hard mode's coming out soon, so we'll find out. Or, we're assuming it's hard mode. There's really no... I saw people in the Discord being like, you guys are just assuming it's hard mode, but it's more than likely hard mode. It would be insane if it wasn't, because, like, there's nothing else on the roadmap, basically. Like, everything we know that's coming in Skul the Hero Slayer is, about to, happen. 1.6 was a bit of a, exception, but here's my theory on 1.6, and I believe I'm right here. 1.5, when they released it, had some deployment issues, and the update got delayed for a day. And I think what we got in 1.6 was probably supposed to be also coming out in 1.7 or 2.0, depending on how they decide to do it. But they deployed 1.6 to see if they could if they could do a update without having those same issues they had last time. That's what I think 1.6 was. They gave us a few minor, you know, little tweaks here and there, just to pad things out. So that's what I think happened. Also, not taking a skull room. That's my theory. It's a game theory. I'm sticking to it. But I do think I'm right there. So all of that is just a roundabout way to say, like, even though 1.6 happened, and obviously that means, like, surprise content patches can come out of nowhere. For one, the way they are teasing this, I think, means that it's bigger, whereas 1.6 came out of nowhere. They didn't really tease it at all. They just dropped a trailer and were like, all right, here's Davey, here's the mage. This is being teased like it's a big thing, you know, it's a big deal. So I think very high odds that that this is going to be hard mode. So, you know, just want to clear things up for people like, this is a specific Skul community thing. Like, I'm sure most of my viewers who aren't in the Skul community are like, well, you know, I assumed it was hard mode as well. Do I want this? Kind of, actually. I mean, I get execute and duel both, and well, okay, this has duel on it. Am I keeping this? All these items are pretty good. I'm kind of getting there. This is the only thing that is, like, on the chopping block even at all. Excuse me, by the way. That was disgusting. I apologize. I think I'd rather get Artifact 6, actually. Let's go for Artifact 6. This is Artifact 6. Yeah. Oh, wait, I have to get rid of not this for that to happen. We already have the Artifact Absolute Zero item. This is... No, I'm definitely not getting rid of that. This is the whole reason this run is working, so I can't get rid of this. We need to keep our Sub-Zero as well. I don't think there's another Sub-Zero artifact item either. This is weird, actually. I don't know what to do here. Also, Sphinx Eye is not super worth it. Sorry, I just wanted to clear my throat, so I stopped making disgusting noises. Also, I have to sneeze so bad. Please, let this sneeze come. Liberate me. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's not coming. Like, I don't really have any room to wiggle here. Like, all of these items, like Sub-Zero, 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 these are all going to stay. If I could find another Sub-Zero item with Artifact, which I know one doesn't exist, I would get rid of, like, this, or probably this, actually. So I don't think I can even get Artifact 6 on this build. I think I'm stuck at Artifact 5, which means I should get rid of one of my Artifact items for something better. So let's look for, like, the ring or something. None of this is anything interesting, so let's move along. But yeah, so, like, now we have a new goal, since I know I can't get to Artifact 6. We should get rid of one of our Artifact items, so we aren't at that awkward Artifact 5, so. New goal. New stretch goal. Okay. Oh man, this weapon's, even when you're like a purely magic run, this weapon just tears everything to pieces. It's so good. It's like crazy how good it is, actually. And also this weapon's good too. Oh man, it's actually really good with Glacier Breaker too. It's kind of funny that a Flamethrower is good with Glacier Breaker, but that shit melted, like instantly evaporated him. If only like Freeze didn't have any cooldown at all and I could just spam that. I actually might pick this up instead of this. On the low, maybe. This isn't really doing anything for me is the thing. Yeah. Since we're getting rid of Artifact anyway, I'm going to take the Stone Mask. Just so we can get a little bit more money so our next shop pops off. Stone Mask is like a temporary member of this ride, but he's going to be a very important member of this ride. As per usual. Also, I did not mean to pick that up. This run's so weird, man. It's actually a really weak run overall. Like, we're not... This is absolutely not Giga Damage territory, but it's also a weird run request that I'm doing for someone who requested it. Please, Thief fans, from now on, if you're a Thief fan out there, request a good Thief run. Like, all of my Thief runs are whack, and I want to play the Thief. So, if you guys want to see more Thief, and you don't want me to stall for, like, a whole month and a half after I get, like, the weird run request, if you want more Thief... You gotta step up to the plate and be like, all right, Haxa, here's a good-ass Thief run. You're gonna pop off with this shit. It's gonna be awesome. Don't be like, Haxa, basic Thief all the way to the end, and you have to keep... Oh. I don't think so. Basic Thief all the way to the end, you have to keep it forever, and, you know, good luck. Good luck is all I'll say about that. You know, those Thief runs are whack, and I get them all the time. Like I said, the other Thief run I have in my run request pile is Thief, where I keep him basic to the end, and I don't spend any of my money. I get treasure 4, and in the last shop I pop off at the literally my whole run is like weak. I can only get items from item rooms, and I just build up my money slowly until I get into the last shop, and then I pop off. I've done a run kind of like this in the past where I did a Scrooge McDuck run where I literally just tried to get as much money as possible, and I didn't spend any of it. That run was like a one-time thing, but it was really fun. This run is in the same vein as that, actually. That was a certified Milkmonger like classic. I think that was actually Milkmonger's first run request on this channel. And if you don't know who Milkmonger is, if you're new here, he's like one of my subscribers who always comes up with really interesting and unique run requests. It's cool. Oh shit! Oh my god, we just like giga fucking froze him. What happened there? How did we freeze that many times? Was it because we were in the air? Oh, of course you're gonna offer me the water skull now. Too late. Too fucking late. You had your chance. You should have showed up like ages ago, and now we're committed to the basic thief. So you lost your chance. Also, I picked up a better quintessence. Technically, maybe I'll end up regretting that. Like, it's not like the evil eye is not like he's good, but it's like I was getting quite a bit of utility out of the usability of the Cyclops. Like, not power, but utility. And utility is oh, you know what? Actually, oh my god, I've been fucking up this whole run. We need to jump in the air more often with the mummy whenever he especially has like this, because like the amount of times that the flamethrower can attack in the air is like insane. I wish I would have thought of that earlier. It also works with this. We do 0 fucking damage though. God damn. Like, especially with our physical side, it's gonna take forever to like to break open crates and destroy the pedestals and stuff. But let's do it here actually. I think we can very easily get a freeze on these enemies if we attack like that. Still takes a little bit of luck though. But especially with this item, like we could just get easy freezes. Oh, of course we instantly got rid of it. Not on purpose, it just happened. Do the old switcheroo trick there. I should also just be jumping in the air as Thief as well. Maybe I'll take like a Pain and Despair or something on this build. I have to do something with this Thief. It's useless right now. Like, the Thief is just completely, utterly a waste, basically. Oh, you know what? Ah, dude. If I see another ability swap NPC, I have an idea for something I can at least kind of do with this Thief. Like, I have something for it. Like, I can get that one ability that is, like, spammable. And that's something, right? That's like a little something I can do with the Thief to be able to use my my Bone of Mana at the very least. Please, sir, just fucking die or something. Like, I was just kind of hoping he would just, like, perish randomly. But he didn't. I don't know why I didn't think of the ability swap thing earlier. I guess it just went across my mind. I kind of just reserved myself to have a useless Thief on this run, but I don't know. We can do something with it. Let's not be stupid here. Die, 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 die. Alright, let's do the trick. Yes! Yes! It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I don't know why. Oh, man. Now I want to do a proper mummy. I want to do a proper mummy freeze run now that I know that that's a thing. That sounds just awesome. Do I want this? Kind of. Sorry, I was enjoying some tea. Oh, psh, okay, well. I was actually trying to avoid that. On the low, this could be okay. We need to find an item to replace the stone mask. Either of these, we're not swapping enough, really, to make use of. Okay, I'm gonna buy this first. I want this. And now we can't afford that, but I can sell the stone mask if I want to. And the question is, do I want to? Or I could just pick this up, actually. The Master Fighter, we were thinking about it earlier. I think it's actually a pretty good item for this build, because we are a little mixed here. We got some mixed action. And we don't need the artifact that we thought we needed earlier, so. Yeah, Master Fighter's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's wait for these bozos. I want to get some freezes with these. Okay, we're not getting any freezes with this. What is happening? Okay, it's chaos. It's pure chaos. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was chaotic. Jesus. That was scary. Oh my god. These are... How did this happen? Oh man, we're gonna have such a hard time getting through these pedestals. We need to be able to use our abilities. There we go. Freezes, thank you. We gotta remember to jump in the air against big enemies. Because like, they can't, they have a much easier chance of hitting with in-air attacks. So we don't even have to like, really try. This, Ice Flower was a pretty decent last second pickup, I think. It's certainly better than the stun quintessence we had, which wasn't really... It was giving me a little bit of damage percent, but nothing crazy. Maybe to jump. It's not that much of a higher percent. It's 5%. I used to think it was 10%, but I guess that would be kind of nuts. But 5%'s nothing to scoff at. Like, it's still decent. It's like worth doing the strategy. Oh shit, okay, this could actually make the run a little bit better. If we can get the Frost Witch Staff duplicated here, that could actually be a way to get Artifact 6. Is there anything here I don't want duped? Nah. I'm fine with everything. There's a lot of good options here. Glacier Breaker would be sick. Please be Glacier Breaker. That works. That certainly works. What do we do here, though? I guess. Let's have a look at our artifact items. We need this. We want this. We want... Okay, it's this. That's a pretty big increase, but I would rather have the skill cooldown from this. Which is actually secretly a bigger increase. So, yeah. We'll get rid of this. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh! Oh, my thief actually has 54 now. Where's that coming from? Is something going on here that I don't understand? Why do I have 54 skill cooldown? I don't know. We have 25% on this. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll just be happy that I have it. This run's already long enough, so... Actually, it's not as long as I thought. Let's get in here. Let's fight Joan. Phase 1's going to be pretty hard, but Phase 2, I think we'll... we can also do the glitch. I'm really excited to show off the glitch, potentially. I've been talking about it every time I get a freeze build going and I get to Joan. I'll talk about it more when we get to the moment. But let's get in there and see what happens. I think we're going to do just fine. Oh, it's back. That was a laggy, hellish nightmare. But we're through it. I was just browsing my phone, waiting for it to come back. Oh, you know what? I think I have skill cooldown from this food item, potentially. I think that might be it. We'll see once we get out of this Joan fight. But I'm happy to have that here. It's going to make the fight a lot easier. So the problem with Joan Phase 1, if you're a status run, is you... Oh, baby. You cannot status the... You cannot... Oh, ow, oh, ow. All right, everyone relax. Everyone relax. All right, we're all good. We're all good here. Everything's cool. We're all fine. We're all chilling. Oh, man, why are we doing so much damage? Oh, you know what? It's probably the extra giga damage percent I got at the last second. That might have something to do with it. Is this a giga damage right now? Did we just, like, go from 0 to hero literally just because of, like, the slime? Slime, I wasn't even considering the Nether Mana Suppressor as, like, a good dupe option when I was, like, thinking of, like, potential dupes. I got tunnel visioned on, like, the sub-zero possibilities, but I forgot about the damage percent possibilities. I think we might be on a damage percent, or a giga damage run now, guys. Alright, let's see if we can freeze her. No. If you can freeze her just right there, you can stop these orbs from spawning in. It's literally, oop. Okay, weird. You literally have to stop her as she's ascending, and if you do that, you can stop her from summoning these orbs, which is actually a huge boon in the Joan fight. Like, you would be shocked at how horrible the orbs actually are for your average Joan fight. Oh my god, we killed her before she ulted. Okay, this run suddenly went from, like, awful to, like, good. In, like, a fucking, just a flash. Just instant. Like, I wasn't even... Like, I didn't think that was that significant of an increase when we picked up the Nether Mana Suppressor. But it was. Man, I have options here. Infinite Bone, obviously pretty cool, but we don't have Mana Cycle otherwise, so I don't think it's as good as it seems. And if I can... Okay, what is our Wisdom? Oh, man. My Wisdom... I don't think I can even take this. This is too important, I believe. Like, this is giving me skill cooldown on my, mummy. Jeez, I think we just break a legendary, which is really, like, all of these great items on the ground, and we have to break a legendary. I think that's the play. Shit's wild, though. Wow. This run is, kind of nuts with it now. Let's see what happens against the first hero. Maybe that was a fluke. We'll see. We'll definitely see. All right, let's swap. It is the... Okay, it was the food item. Okay. Well, that makes a little more sense. I don't know what every food item does just off the top of my head, so... But I usually try and remember the food items that you can take to the boss fights, so... I'll try and remember that one moving forward. Get a little bit of freeze action here. Jumping min-maxes a tiny bit, though maybe not necessarily with that one. And maybe the enemies need to be bigger for that to happen. I don't know. Alright, it's shop time. Let's see what happens. I can't imagine anything I would even want, though. Wow, that's actually a really good food item. 30 HP barrier? That's crazy. Let's refresh once. Failed mask. That's actually something I've been meaning to talk about. I put that in B in my fucking tier list. I don't know what I was thinking. This is like a C tier item. I kind of learned that after my strike episode yesterday, or the day before yesterday for you guys. Yeah, man, like, Veiled Mask kind of sucks. It kind of just makes runs worse. Like, there's not really any justification for it. Like, especially if you can get, like, double Hunter's Wood and Longbow like I had, my run would have been way, way better off without the Veiled Mask. And I think that's what held that run back from being as powerful as I expected it to be moving into the final fights. I don't know, man. I just think Veiled Mask is kind of bad. The downside is too big. Maybe Werewolf can still do some decent stuff with it, and that's a big maybe. Like, I kind of just am of the mindset now that it's bad. And there's really no justifying it most of the time. I was hoping I would find another... Flamethrower before I get to the first hero, but it doesn't appear like that's going to happen. Though this is kind of just as good, frankly, so... Alright, it's first hero time. Based on that Joan fight, if I play my cards right here, I think we can also kill him before he ults as well. So, let's see what happens. This run has come back from, like, 0 to hero in a very shocking way. I'm still confused, but I think the slime is what saved this run, so let me grab this real quick. Let's get in there and see what happens, but I think it's going to go just fine. More than fine. All right, sir. He's a little small for the jump strategy to work with this item. So I think what I'm going to do here is, for one, I'm going to summon the Ice Flowers instantly. Maybe they can cool down it before he gets to his next phase of attacking. That's kind of the hope. I should try and stay close to him, frankly. So I can continue to pop off with my... Oh, let's swap, actually. Try and get some... Okay, I don't think we're going to get him before he ults. I don't think it was quite there for this. Maybe if I can freeze him at an opportunistic moment. Maybe that's how we do it. Oh, okay, let's run. Whew. You always got to be very cautious of this attack from the first hero. The later you get in the fight with the first hero, that attack can ruin your entire run. So always keep that in mind, especially if you're a new player. I can kind of tank it and be okay because I know how to fight this guy. I've fought him a million times. But new players, beware. That attack is very dangerous. It can ruin your whole run. What happened? What? Where did I pick up this weapon from? Oh my god. He's an ice block in the air. That doesn't make sense. This isn't Minecraft. Blocks don't float. They're supposed to fall. Gravity exists. Unless you're sand or gravel or something like that. I'm a big Minecraft fan. It's too bad it's not a roguelite, or I'd probably play it on this channel a little bit. Also, I haven't played the new well, it's not even new anymore. I haven't played like the Hills and caves update or the mountains and caves update at all. I haven't gotten to fight the warden or avoid the warden. I don't think you're supposed to fight him. But I haven't gotten to do any of that. And it all looks so fun. I've just been too busy. I don't really... Like, any game I'm playing these days is a roguelite. Because I'm just kind of prepping for the channel, you know? Which is fine. I love roguelites. In fact, like, even before I had a YouTube channel, I was still mostly playing roguelites anyway. Okay, I want to avoid that. Alright, let's try the jump. Jumps. Yes! Oh, I love that trick. I want to do a proper freeze build. Like, I guess this is a proper freeze build, but I want to do like a proper freeze build with Mummy and like really build towards like soar and freeze. It seems really fun, but you need Glacier Breaker to make it work. Oh, it's so good. It's so cheese. Aw, dude, I'm so glad we discovered this on this run. Like, that's such a fucking awesome. I'm gonna add that from yours truly to my run request list. That's so sick. How do I break this windscreen? I don't really have any super good options here. The only option I think I have is I think I can kind of get into the wall here if I swap at the right time with my thief. Oh, I should have faced the other way. Shit. This is one of the worst windscreens I've had in a long time. Look at this shit. You can't even see the wall. If I had been facing the correct direction, this actually would have been a pretty good windscreen, but I fucked it up. That's fine, though. GG's. It is what it is. This run was really, really cool. Oh my god, this run was really cool, and somehow under 40 minutes, and it felt so slow. Like, I don't know. I think the recording's longer than the runtime, because I spent a lot of time in shops thinking about my items. This was just a sick run. Sadly, not because, and I'm not trying to sing, like, your run request was fine, Mad Maze Blades. Like, feel free for, like, I don't want anyone to feel shamed or anything. Like, I'm a habitual complainer. But regardless, like, I appreciate run requests, even if they're silly, even if they're weird. I'll still do them, even if it takes me a while, because, like, I see Basic Thief to the end, and I'm like, oh, good lord, that one, that's on the back burner. But I still did it. And it was fun, and like we've discovered something really cool about the mummy with the Glacier Breaker. God, that's so cool. I really, really want to make use of that in a run so badly. Probably Gargoyle's pretty good at it too, but like I don't know, Mummy has like so many special interactions with items thanks to like his no tick cooldown attacks like Flamethrower, and also the little laser beam is pretty good at it too. It's not quite Flamethrower level of like madness, but it can do some pretty cool stuff as well. This run was really nothing though until we got the duplicated Nether Mana suppressors. That's what really threw this run over the line and turned it into brokenness. But either way, like that discovery of the Glacier Breaker interaction, why is Mummy good at everything? It's so good at like pretty much everything. And it has all these little tricks. Like it also works with for one, gunpowder sword, but that's a given. Like that's one that everyone knows. It also works with the invisible knife, which is also something a lot of people know. But now we know it works with Glacier Breaker too. You just have to have, for one, you have to have the ring, the abandoned wedding ring, and you also want to have the iron boots of whatever the fuck as well, because you want that as many chances to proc it. And if you do have both of these items, I think it's a 10% chance on every single attack. I think, though, I'm probably wrong about that. I'll have to read the item descriptions. But it's like 8% or something with every tick of damage when you're in the air to freeze the enemy. And that's pretty big, especially with how quickly and rapidly the flamethrower deals damage. But with all that said, I mean, this was a really cool run. I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. You know, Basic Thief, we brought him to the end, just like I said I would. And we learned something cool about the mummy, so. You know, what more can you ask for out of a Skull run, especially as we're winding down to 1.6. So, good stuff. I appreciate you guys a lot. We still have the stretch goal of getting to 1,000 subs before 2023. I've cooled down on mentioning it as much because I have to get new viewers in, because like there's only so many people that are finding my videos at once, and there's a lot of people who are unsubscribed. But the more I bring it up and the more those people subscribe, I have to wait for new people to move in so I can ask them. Once when hard mode drops, I should say, once that drops, that's going to be massive. If it drops before 2023, which it should, I think we'll easily hit the goal. But that's for me to worry about. That's my business. Though I do, you guys are the ones that got me here, so I guess it's your business as well. I guess a lot of you are invested in the growth of this channel, which I appreciate. So yeah, that's that said, and I should probably shut up now because it's been a long time since I've been talking. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.